We move on now to early applications, which flooded into college admissions offices around the country last week. However, this year marks the first time that Harvard is not accepting early applications, claiming they are unfair to poorer applicants. With an update from the admissions office, here's Molly Fitzpatrick.
Natasha, it's only a matter of time until early action will be reinstated.
Why?
Well, as the weather turns bitter and a Boston winter falls, Harvard's just going to get colder and lonelier and just a little bit more willing to settle for a warm body and some decent conversation. It always happens this way. I bet admissions doesn't know what it's going to do with itself during this long winter out there alone on Garden Street.
Does that really justify going against our principles and reinstating it?
It's November, Natasha. It's hard not to lower your standards when the last time someone got into you was a lackluster Z-lister back in July. I mean, wouldn't you do the same?
Not really.
Well, that's why I have a boyfriend and you don't. And while Harvard thought it would be a good decision to clam up until January, I think it's going to need something to fill its void.
Do you think they're going to do anything about it?
Let's just say that by mid-December, Harvard's going to be so desperate for early action, regular action, any kind of action, that it'll do anything, and I mean anything. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets so bad that Harvard decides it has no choice but to let some rich kid or athlete in through the back door.
Drastic measures indeed.
Yes, and unlike that time it happened to me, Harvard will be able to walk right the next day.
Oh, thanks for that report, Molly.